Today on Transformation with Pastor Anny Ikebudu.
Genesis 1:27 and 28, Message Bible. God created human beings. He created them godlike, reflecting God's nature. He created them male and female. God blessed them. Prosper, reproduce, fill earth, take charge, and be responsible for fish in the sea and birds in the air, for every living thing that moves on the face of the earth. Put your hand upon your head. Say, I must prosper. I can't hear you. Shout, I must prosper. I must reproduce. I will fill the earth. My products will fill the earth. My ideas will fill the earth. My concept will fill the earth. My brain children will fill the earth. I will take charge. Amen. Please may be seated wonderfully, even in the very presence of God. This morning, I want to handle principles for achieving great or unique business success. The number one principle I want to discuss today is you must have a clear and a powerful goal or set of goals for your business. You must have a clear and a very powerful set of goals for your business. I say clear because clarity breeds focus. Clarity begets focus. Clarity helps you to focus more. Without clarifying what you want to achieve, you are unlikely to get very far. So you must have a clear set of goals for your business. But not just being clear, you must also have a powerful goal. Your goals will be so powerful and so engaging that it modifies your thinking and your activities. If your goals are not able to modify your thinking and to modify your activities, your behavioral pattern, it is not yet a powerful goal. A powerful goal should be such that should modify the way you think, modify the way you relate, modify who you spend time with, who you associate with, modify how you use your time, modify where you put your money, modify how you rebrand or repackage your business. If your goals are not such, they are not yet powerful, because a powerful goal will always modify your behavioral pattern. Because the fastest way to transform your life is to transform the goals you have set before you. A man who has a goal to achieve a turnover of 100,000 naira in a year will not modify his behavior as intensely as a man who has a goal to have 100 million naira as his sales target, or 10 million naira as his sales target. So it is the level of your goal that determines the level of your transformation. If you are still doing things the way you used to do things, you are not yet pursuing a powerful goal. Once your goal is powerful, everything about you will change. To change. When you wake up, how you sleep, how you relate, how you dress, what you do on social media, it will change it. To change it. Because if you're not transformed, you can't transform your business. When you are transformed, you can transform your business. And nothing transforms you like a powerful goal. So your goals have to be engaging and powerful. So you must think big. For the remaining part of the year, this last 6 months of the year, think big. Think big. Be sagacious in your thinking. Expand the frontiers of your business by thinking big. Have big goals. Yes, I know they've told you that it is good to set realistic goals, but you have to understand the real meaning of the word realistic. Realistic means achievable. Achievable. So you can achieve 10 million naira sales this year. It's achievable. But if you've never done 10,000 before, why will you set a goal for 10 million? Understand? So a realistic goal may be to double your sales or quadruple your sales. It's possible. It's possible. So don't allow being realistic and being humble to rob you of what you can do in the marketplace, to rob you of taking your business to the next level, to rob you of taking your income and your revenue to the next level. So if you have setting a goal, instead of setting a goal of 100,000, why don't you set a goal of 1 million? Why don't you set a goal of 5 million? It's possible. Don't be shy. Don't be timid. I don't care what you have done in the past. That's the past. Today is different. We have just stepped into the dawning of a new era. Anything can happen. And everything will happen in the name of Jesus Christ. So, set big goals. Goals that will jolt you out of your comfort zones. Goals that will make you cut down the number of hours you sleep. Because once you leave your comfort zone, your inner genius starts to be activated and released. Most people will never know how creative they are, how genial they are, until they start to pursue difficult goals. That is why, for me, one of the greatest platforms for personal development in Nigeria is working for a bank. Because the banks, once you work for them, they will give you humongous targets. Targets that will push you and push you until you become the best you can ever be in life. Most people don't excel because they don't have goals. And even when they have goals, they don't have anyone who will superintend over their goals, who will supervise them. Because most people cannot self-superintend. They can't self-motivate. Understand? So they need someone that will superintend over what they do. But if you want to be an ignited business tycoon, if you want to be a mogul, you must learn how to self-regulate, how to set targets and pursue your targets. You must also learn how to punish yourself or deprive yourself of some benefits if you fail to meet your target. Also learn how to celebrate yourself when you achieve and meet your target. There are some things you will do, and when you hit your target, you celebrate yourself. And when you don't hit your target, you should be able to say, no, let me deprive myself of this and that and put the resources and the time into this so that I can meet my target. Is it okay? Why will you be socializing and laughing on social media when you have not met your target? Have you ever seen a banker that didn't meet his target for the month? He's like someone who has malaria. Because he knows what will happen to him when they go for the next meeting. Is it okay? So learn how to self-regulate. Set a crazy goal for yourself, for yourself this year. Set a crazy goal. Stop playing safe. You have played safe all your life. If I perish, I perish. Set crazy goals. Crazy sales goals. Crazy revenue goals. Crazy marketing goals. Set crazy goals for yourself. Number 2, build a unique brand. Build a unique brand. A unique brand. What is a brand? What's a brand? A brand is beyond your logo. It's beyond your signage. It's beyond your sales name or your billboard or your letterheaded paper or your business card. Beyond all those. A brand simply is the automatic emotional response in the heart of people anytime they hear your name, see your signage, or see your product. A brand is the automatic emotional response in the heart of the people anytime they see your product or they hear your name. Let me flesh it out. When you hear the name Mercedes-Benz, what comes to mind? Luxury, right? When you hear the name Bugatti, what comes to your mind? Excessive wealth, right? Luxury on a different level. But when they hear your name, what happens? When someone mentions your business name, what happens in the hearts of the hearers? The funny thing about brands is this: if you don't brand yourself, people will brand you. If you don't name yourself, people will name you. If you don't name your child, people will name your child for you. So brand or branding is important if you want to build a great business. So you must determine upfront how you want people to perceive you. What I'm sharing today is not for everybody. It's for business people who want to make it big time. You must determine upfront how you want people to perceive you. What names and what words you want them to use when they are describing you. When they hear your business name, what do you want them to say concerning your business? If you're a strategist or if you're a strategic entrepreneur or strategic business person, you have to sit down and determine how you want people to perceive you before they even perceive you. You have to sit down and determine it. This is how I want people to talk about me. This is how I want them to talk about my business. This is how I want to talk about my products. And once you determine how you want them to perceive you, the next thing you must do, you must sit down and ask yourself, what values, what core values must I subscribe to? Must I start to push and obey and follow so that I can arrive at that destination of how I want people to perceive me? Is it okay? Am I confusing you? Let me flesh it out. Assuming I said my business is Keruzo, and I want people that anytime they hear the name Keruzo, let them perceive us as people of integrity. Is it okay? Must say integrity, right? Integrity. So how I want people to perceive my business is that we have integrity. So because I have determined how I want them to perceive my business, what do I need to do? I need to sit down and ask myself, what do I need to include in my daily activities with my clients so that any client that has business or transaction to do with me, they will arrive at the conclusion that he has integrity. Is it okay? Is it okay? Anytime they hear the name, the Elios, what comes to their mind is what? Excellence. So that is how he wants people to perceive his business. So what does he need to do? He needs to sit down and ask himself, what are the core values? What culture do I need to put in place to make sure that when anyone comes into our business, they must encounter and experience excellence, so that anytime they talk about our business, they will say that we are people of excellence. Are you still here? So how do you want them to perceive your business? The place where you're working as a staff or as a staff member, how do you want them to perceive you? What words do you want them to use to describe you? Even where you live, on the street where you live, how do you want them to perceive you? What word do you want them to use in describing you? That is the starting point for strategic businesses. I share this to share this with you, that if you don't brand yourself well, people will brand you how they think you are. Are you still here? So what you do all the time will determine the brand they give you. How you work, how you deliver repeatedly will determine the brand they give you. You can be shouting, I have integrity, Mr. Integrity, Mr. Integrity. But if they deal with you and there's no integrity, they will never associate you with integrity. Build a strong brand. A unique brand, a brand that is unique. Don't waste your energy doing me too businesses, bread and butter me too businesses. If you do bread and butter business, all you will get is bread and butter. If the reason why you are doing business is so that there will be bread and butter on your table, that's all you will get. So no need to strategize, no need to work on the business if all you want is bread and butter. But I believe, God, that the people I'm talking to here today are not people who just want bread and butter. They want to make great wealth so that they can transform their spaces. Is it okay? So in that case, you must do something that is unique. Something that is unique. Even when you are selling something that is common, let the way you sell it be unique. Let the way you deal with your customers, let it be unique. Let the way you package that common thing, let it be unique. It doesn't matter how common what you are selling is. You can package it to be unique. You can be a unique teller. And you want to be unique, stop calling yourself a teller. Find something and call yourself something different. What do? I'm an image consultant. And once you start to call yourself a certain name, naturally your brain will start to operate like a consultant. You can do ordinary things in a unique way. Are you still here? What is popcorn? Huh? What's popcorn? Dry corn that went for MBA. They have rebranded it, right? Do you know there's some popcorn you buy for 500 naira? What's the difference? What's the difference between bekere and plantain chips? What's the difference between granite and burger? You know that one they call burger? Peanuts. So you can do ordinary things in an extraordinary way. That's what I'm talking about. Be unique. Be unique. Be unique. If there's no uniqueness in your business, it's not a new business, but an old business. Find something unique about your business. If you can't find anything unique, find a way to do it in a unique way. Find a way to do it in a unique way. Number 3, build strong business systems. Build strong business systems. Most people are just doing business and say they are doing business. You're not doing business. If you don't have any system that you follow to do your business, you are a hustler. You are a trader. You have to organize your hustle. You have to organize it. For you to move from fruitfulness to multiplication, you need a system. If I produce a shirt, I'm being fruitful, right? But for me to move from producing one shirt to producing 100,000 shirts, I will need a system and a structure. Because I cannot produce 1,000 shirts all by myself, can I? So I will need a system. You can sell 1 plot, 2 plots, 3 plots of land, 4 plots of land by yourself. But if you need to sell 10,000, 1,000 plus, you need a system. So for you to move from fruitfulness to multiplication, you need a system. And what is a system? A system simply is a documented plan, documented process of how to replicate an experience. A documented plan or process of how to replicate, how to reproduce, how to mass produce an experience. So if I made a sales of a suit to one person and I want to sell 100 suits, what do I need to do? I need to write a system that I will now use to teach other people to do what I do. Is it okay? So how do I open conversations? How do I introduce myself? How do I introduce the product? What do I say about the product? How do I close the sale? How do I make an offer? How do I close the sale? You document it. So when you have people working with you or for you, they know what to do. It's a system. Some people are still poor. I know a lot of shirt makers in Aba who are poor because they are still on the level of fruitfulness. How do you do that? You need a system. You need a structure. It means you need people that you teach what you know. Let them start to do what you know so you can focus on doing something else. When they start to produce for you, you can focus on marketing. You will never become wealthy producing by yourself. You need a system. And there are 3 systems or 4 systems that every business must have, no matter how small your business is. Number 1, product system or offer. What are you offering? How do you get your product? Do you produce it yourself? Do you buy yourself? Do you import? Do you sell for other people? The strength for the success of your business lies also in how you buy what you sell. How do you buy? Who do you buy from? Do you have any advantage from what you are buying? Something as common as Gary. You want to sell Gary, and you go to a place like Abakaliki or Kalago or Warri or Ureli or Umunede, there are buying systems there. If you just go there and buy Gary, you will not compete. You will not compete. But when you bend down and investigate, you find out that those ones who are selling, that's the place they buy from. And even when you get to where they buy from, if you don't know about how they scale it, you lose. They will package 50 kg for you, and when you get back to where you're going to, you find out it's 43. So most people fail because of how they buy. So every business must have a buying system. Verifiable, standard buying system. Then after buying, you now have a product. Now what do you do with the product? You need to sell it. So the second system is marketing and sales system. How do you sell? How do you attract customers? Documented. How do you advertise? How do you market what you do? How do you market? There's a difference between marketing and sales. Marketing is where you tell people about the benefits of the product, what they stand to gain from the product. While sales is where you tell them that they ought to buy it now. You don't tell me to buy until you have convinced me or until you have informed me about the benefits of the product that I need it. So if you put a flyer on social media of your product, it's not yet marketing until you tell them why they need to buy it and the benefits they stand to gain. So what system? How do you let people know about what you do? Because marketing will make sure that you can sell to people that are not within your vicinity. If you market well, people will buy from you that have never come to Aba. And social media is a beautiful platform. As low as 5,000, 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, you can advertise your product well. By the way, don't advertise once and say that they didn't buy. You have to keep advertising. Science says, marketing science says, that people have to see your product 16 times before they make a decision to buy. 16 times. So you have to advertise a certain product over and over and over and over again. I started learning about Google ads. And you notice that there's some ads, when you click on it, they will tell you lifetime ad. Lifetime. So people actually put an advert that will run for a lifetime. 1 year, 2 years, every day. And you're wondering how people are millionaires in dollars. But you don't know what they do. Some of you on social media, you see products, you don't know that someone will pay for it. When will they see your own product on social media? When will you advertise? Having a good product does not guarantee wealth. You can be broke with your good product. You hear what I said? You can be broke with your good product without marketing and sales. When there's no marketing, there's no sales. Next system is customer retention. Customer retention and turning your customers into ambassadors or people who are selling for you. But you can't talk about customer retention until you talk about customer satisfaction. It is when you satisfy your customer that you cannot plan on retaining them. And when you retain him, the next thing you must do, how do I get him to work for me? By inviting his friends to buy from me. By talking about my business to his friends. That's network marketing, right? That's how they thrive. Getting you to talk to your friends. Getting you to talk to your family. Likewise, as a businessman, you must have a system where you can actually get people who buy from you to talk to people they know on your behalf. I spoke about affiliate marketing. That's one way of getting people to sell for you. Give them a share of the pie. Affiliate marketing. A company will write to you and tell you, just advertise for us. Be our affiliate. Anybody who clicks on your link and buys a product from us, the person will get a 15% discount from buying through your link, and you also get 10% commission. So that's what they do. That's how they get thousands of people to market for them. Can you imagine how big you'll be as a business person about here if you have 100 social media influencers marketing for you? So you just focus on producing. Finally, accounting system. But I don't want to go into that. If you don't have any accounting system for your business, you don't know how much is coming in and how much that is going out, you're not in business. You're wasting your time. And it's so simple, a ledger. Income, expenditure. If you are buying, anytime you are paying money, where do you put it? I can't hear you. Anytime you are paying money, you are buying products, you are paying bills, where do you put it? Expenditure. Anytime you are receiving money, when do you put it? At the end of the week, what do? You rule out. You calculate your expenditure and calculate your what? Income. And subtract your expenditure from your income. To show you whether at least you are even afloat. Now, what you receive is not actually your profit. I don't want to go into. That's why I said I don't want to go into it, because if you talk about your profit, you have to deduct wages, deduct loans, deduct rent. So you're a business person and you go to shop and you sold something for 5,000, something that you bought for 4,000, you sold it for 5,000. You say, hey, I made 1,000 naira profit. And because you made 1,000 naira profit, what do? You buy you buy rice, but that afternoon extra meat because you made 1,000. You add Coke to it. That's 500 naira. After all, I made 1,000 and my balance is still 500. I still have 500. You're already running a loss. Because when you deduct your rent or that shop, not even for your own house. I was like, people tell me, Pastor, I don't know what happened to my life. I am doing business and it's like something is taking my money. Something is taking my money. I said, nothing, no devil is taking your money. It's in the bookkeeping. Write it down, you will see that you're the demon and the devil that your village people are using to make you broke, because you don't even know how to calculate whether you are making profit or loss. You don't even know what your cost price is. When you're doing your business, don't stop until you have satisfied your customers. Stop at nothing until you satisfy your customers. That's how to be strategic. Number 4, build partnerships. Build partnerships and collaborations. Actively expand your immediate network. Expand your network. And one way to expand your network is what? To expand people who you partner with and people who you collaborate with. Because your network determines your net worth. If your network is small, your net worth will be small. If your network is small, your net worth will be small. So if you want it to be bigger, what do? You expand your network by partnering and collaborating with many people. Stop going it alone. Stop going it alone. Network with people. If you're a shirt maker, network with someone who makes suits. If you sell shoes, network with people who make suits and people who make senators. Network. Collaborate. Collaboration is the new competition. The new competition. New competition. Network. Network. Are you still here? Make sure you're not just thinking competition. Think about collaboration. How can I collaborate with people that have existing systems? Me, I don't mind to give a part of my business to a bigger system. I don't mind that. I don't want to be the CEO of a small enterprise. I'd rather be a partner to a massive enterprise. But people are so obsessed with, I'm the chairman CEO. Chairman CEO of nothing. No income. Chairman CEO. I'd rather become the partner of something big than the chairman CEO of nothing. They come to church, serve in church. After 2 years, they think they know what the pastor knows. They're going to open their own ministry because they don't want that. As they say, I want to have my own. There's nothing wrong with having your own. Are you ready for it? Collaborate. Partner with people. Some of you have good ideas, but you don't have the capital to do that. And for 5 years, you have been carrying that idea, hiding it. Oh, they will steal it. They will steal it. They will steal it. They have stolen it already. You don't know? They have stolen it already. Do you know why? When God gives idea, it's for a season. God doesn't give idea to only one person. He scatters the idea. So anyone who's connected to that frequency can receive it. They're going to say, Pastor Ogeri has stolen my idea. No. He got it when you got your own. Because when God gives you an idea, it's for the benefit of other people. So if you refuse to do it, he will use another person that will benefit the people he wanted to benefit. So why are you holding the idea? Share the idea. Build partnership. Get people to invest in it and run with it. Is it okay? Is it okay? If you go to the West, like in Lagos, young men, they have learned how to partner. They do big things because they partner. They partner together. They do big things. But the Igbo man wants to be Emeka and Sons, Nigeria Limited. Analog. When we understand this thing, there's nothing we cannot, we will create massive wealth. Massive wealth. 5, focus on your core genius. That's one of the best lessons you learn as a business person. That every good business is not for you. Every good business is not for you. There's something that you are very, very, very good at. Focus there. Build upon it. Stay there. Every day you see a lot of good business ideas, but they're not for you. Find that place that is very, very good, that you can do very, very well. Nobody can do everything very, very well. There are a few things you can do very, very well. Find them. Stay there. Because in your business, there's an area of your business that where you are genial. Focus there, advertise it, market that area. That's how you grow. That's how you make a name for yourself. Nobody pays superlatively for general practitioners. GPs don't earn the same thing as consultants. Consultants earn more than general practitioners. Stop being a GRA. GRA is for people who are just hustling. But once you start to get your reading, systematically reduce your operations to what you can do the best. What can give you the highest margin. Stay there. Don't do everything. Now, another person is sewing suit, stay in your senator. Other people are doing senator, stay in your suit if that's what you can do very well. Even shirts, even boxers, even socks, whatever it is, you can stay there. Find a way to mass produce what it is you are doing. That's all matters. That's why we're sharing this system. This system we're sharing right now, if you subject it to any business, it will work for you. But you have to be in an area where you have your greatest strength. What is a strength? A strength is something you can do with ease and deliver on a very high level every time you do it with ease. On a very high level. What is it that you do? You can be ogbono soup. You can become wealthy from ogbono soup. You can be edikaikon. You can be vegetable soup. You can be okra. Whatever it is. Hear me now. Anything that is distracting you right now is the devil. But the devil wants to keep you poor. There is something you can do very well. It can be lotion. It can be cream. It can be making hair. It can be snapping pictures. Find that thing you can do very well and build your business around it. But sis, keep to your word. Keep to your word. Keep your word. Keep to your promises. Keep your word. Fulfill what you say to your customers. If you tell them something, fulfill it. If you borrow from people, fulfill it. If you borrow from your bankers, fulfill it. Fulfill your promises to your co-workers and to your workers and to your partners. Keep to your word. Don't be like the average Abba man that doesn't keep to his word. Lies everywhere. Aba is not as rich and wealthy as Aba ought to be because our brand is weak. They know us as liars. If you agree to share profit when it comes in. Some people, once they've done the business and the money has come in their mind, oh, so I will not give this man this. No. How can? So, you see, some people that were giving keke, tricycles, to run and make returns. They couldn't. They are still poor today. While other people were giving the keke, and they made returns and they bought their own. What's the difference? The ones who received did what they were supposed to do. They did what they promised to do. And they got the keke as their own. Now they have other ones. But the ones who refused to do what they promised to do, they failed. They failed. You borrow 1,000 naira from someone with a promise to pay back, and you don't pay that 1,000 naira back. You think it's not 1,000 naira. One day, the person will be somewhere where they are discussing how to give, that someone wants to give you a loan of 500,000 or want to give you goods worth 1 million naira. What do you think that person will say about you? To avoid stories that touch you, don't give him anything. Keep to your word. You want to build a big business? Keep to the word you give to your suppliers, the word you give to your workers, the word you give to your customers. Let's do things differently. Let's not be like about people. We are different. We are different. If you say this is Kashmir, let it be Kashmir. If you say it's America, let it be America. Don't sell China as America. Stop confusing people. You're confusing yourself. One day, you'll be found out. And you lose that customer. Not just that customer, you lose his friends, and his friends' friends, and his friends' friends. That's who you lose. Anytime you deceive somebody and he finds out, you've lost a multitude. Finally, advertise like crazy. Advertise like crazy. Advertise like crazy. Once you have your product in place, you have your goals in place, and if your goals are powerful, you will now know that there's no way you'll achieve those goals without advertising. If your goals are powerful, when people don't advertise, it means they don't have any powerful goals they are pursuing. If you have a powerful goal, then you must advertise like crazy. Advertisement is not an expense account. It's like capital investment. It's like capital investment. Capital investment. Let me teach you something. Do you know that if you want to make it, you will spend almost 10% or 20% of your cost in advert? Advertise like crazy. Make sure that what you're advertising is good product. That when they come in, let them see something that is similar to what you are talking about. How will people know about what you're doing? Don't be ashamed to advertise your product. Don't be ashamed to hustle. If you need to beg, beg. I'm begging you now to buy from me. Tomorrow, don't say I didn't tell you. Buy from me and thank me. You are begging. Whether you beg or beg, let them buy. But when they buy, make sure you treat them well. Once they buy, they will keep buying. Advertise. 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 Whatever it is you do, make sure you advertise. Anytime you stop advertising, your business will start going down. With all the sales that Coca-Cola makes, they are still advertising. They are the most popular brand in the world, they are still advertising. Apple is still advertising. CNN is still advertising. DSTV is still advertising. First Bank is still advertising. Dangote is still advertising. Why won't you advertise? They don't even know who you are. Why want to advertise. Even if it means to go and make your own, go and make your own branded t-shirt. Go to Beyond Clothing, let them brand your business name on your back of your t-shirt. Wear it. Make like 10, one different colors. Wear it every day. Let people on your street know what you do. People will laugh at you. But some months down the line, they will laugh with you. Advertise. Let me say it again. Don't be ashamed of your hustle. If you're ashamed of your hustle, you're in the wrong business. You hear what I said? If you're ashamed to talk about your business, to advertise it, you're in the wrong business. Don't do anything that you're ashamed to talk about. Advertise your business. If that's all you get today, wrong with this, advertise it. Social media, put it. Write things about it. Write things, it's anointed. Whatever, write. Advertise it. God bless you in Jesus' name.